What's going to happen is the crown and the orb and the scepter and the sword are going to be left on the throne. The gate's going to be open. I'm going to walk in and I'm going to sit down on the chair. Someone's going to put the crown on my head, take a photo, and we're going to send that around the world, and then we'll have a ceremony later.
Wow.
That's actually what's going to happen.
It seems very
I mean, it's a total acquiescence, right?
Yeah.
It's just total acquiescence. The whole British royal throne and crown of England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, Britain, Great Britain, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and the United Kingdom of Great Britain and all Ireland, and all of the Commonwealth is just acquiescing. It's fantastic. We're looking at the biggest coup in history because we've also got the acquiescence of the Catholic Church, right? And that's because I fulfilled all the predictions in the Bible. The Bible is actually a series of prophecies and predictions hidden inside a religion, and the religion's there to keep the prophecies alive so that enough of the world's population will recognize the predictions when they happen.
Which has become clouded now because most people have forgotten how to interpret these messages.
Well, what was interesting, they brought Paul in to undo Jesus' work in the Bible, and that's quite well documented by leading academics. But the bits they didn't understand in the Bible, they left in. And the bits they didn't understand was the predictions. So the predictions, the essence of it, was left in there. And there's also the Book of Predictions. And the Book of Predictions was summarized in the Rosicrucian Cosmography, drawn by Sir Walter Raleigh. And there's a key required for that Rosicrucian Cosmography to show who is the silent Roman Emperor, the King of the United Kingdom, and then it was England, and Great Britain. I was given the key on the 10th of April 2014.
This is the key.
This is the key. And then I found out that Sir Walter Raleigh was my ancestor. And when I finished these books, it just tipped over from winter into summer season. I was living 100 metres from the coast in the Algarve. So I went down to Bonnecca, had a coffee and a beer, and I thought, where am I going to live? You know? And I just had this memory that I wanted to live in a cave in Europe, and it was warm enough.
Yeah.
So I just wandered for 45 minutes, found a cave, and they were building a walkway above it. So I got the offcuts, threw them down into the cave, created a level platform, and just slept on the ground, and then got an airbed, and then slept on that. I was there for about 123 days, but because of giant waves coming up, hitting the 40-foot cliff face and going up another 50 feet, I didn't sleep there the entire time, so I slept there 100 days. And then I found out that Sir Walter Raleigh had also been to that cave, and that he had drawn it, he'd sat in the cave and drawn the lion-shaped rock with Noah's Ark on top of it. I'm sitting in this cave, before I knew this, sitting in this cave and I'm looking at this rock, and then a replica of Sir Walter Raleigh's ship goes past, and I capture a photo of it sitting on top of the lion's head, you know. And that's exactly what Sir Walter Raleigh drew, and he named me Joseph Gregory Hallett on the Rosicrucian Cosmography. Draw two blank spaces on the top left, top right for exactly this, which is the royal mark of Prince Regent Duke Governor, which means king to be. And that Rosicrucian Cosmography was a summary of the Book of Predictions that was stored 30 miles west, near just north of Faro.
So the Book of Predictions, was that a different layout, a different version of the Bible?
Because Jesus, who held the title Christ, right, Christ is a title, because Jesus, who held the title Christ, he represented the end times New Age in his time, like kind of from the Old Testament to the New Testament. He had to predict who would next represent the end times New Age. So he wrote the Book of Predictions.